You know what? Honestly, I think a leak for a future episode is the one scene that we cut.
I don't know why it was cut. It was cut a bit too soon.
From it, that one part, it was just
and we had it on three different camera views, and every time I watched it, it
gets
was
funnier.
Just as funny every single. I'd love to see all three takes.
Yeah. That outtake needs to make the next COPICafe. By the time I saw it, I was really disappointed.
Really disappointed.
Rob, what are you drinking?
I have a cup of sugar.
Stay away from that stuff. Stay away from that stuff. Stay away from that stuff. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away.
Hey everyone, welcome to COPICafe. You've got Rob, Greg, and Josh Jones here, and this is our 15th episode, I believe.
Yes, 15.
Is that right? Yeah. Okay. You might notice that I'm in a different location. So I do apologize for the view, guys. I know that's kind of rough, but in setting up for this view, I actually had to go and get a new chair because I was noticing that I was in a rocking chair and it didn't quite work out so well. So I switched it up a little bit.
In my old chair.
Oh, you were? What's up with the old chair back there? Actually, I'm noticing a couple new images there.
Oh, yeah.
Right above the old chair. What are those?
So these are from our Discord. The Discord community run their own competitions, and this one was winning, and this one was one of my favorites, and this one was a previous entry for a completely different one. So yeah. Free art.
Awesome. I love it. Well done. Look, I gotta say that your background, I really appreciate your background. Every time I do. And I look at my books in the background and I'm like, at some point I've got to get it together. I've got to get my background game up. So that will happen at some point, folks. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm oozing any free time, to be honest.
Yeah, well, look at the effort you've made today. So I mean, that's a good one.
Well, yeah, this one it's not so bad. I thought I'd give you guys some fresh mountain air.
It looks
about
like you're
30 degrees cooler than Texas.
Looks like you're in a cable car, or maybe at like a lion retreat, and so the lions can't get you because you're being protected. I mean, obviously, I can't see where you are.
I'm actually in part of the Cornucopias metaverse. I'm building out my custom dome right now.
Esperanza. Oh no,
Yeah.
that's more like
Solace. Yeah, it's got a Solace vibe to it. It definitely does. But no, I'm in Colorado, and I'm drinking. What are you drinking? I'm not going to announce what I'm drinking yet. It's always
you live from Colorado.
Yeah.
Always warm, always sunny.
Always warm, always sunny. Sometimes Colorado.
Today, I am drinking York.
Doesn't look like you're drinking it.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, nice cup of tea.
All right, brilliant.
What are you drinking?
I actually also have tea, but I think it would bring I think this kind of tea would actually make you somewhat sad because this is an Americanized tea. It's a Crystal Light with peach flavoring. It's nothing like the Yorkshire blend that you're drinking.
Oh, cold tea.
But I will say that it's quite tasty. I am enjoying it.
You've triggered me there. Do you know what often triggers other people as well?
I triggered you. What? What's that?
Pineapple. Slide. I don't know what.
Canned fruits triggers me a little bit. Yeah, got to be honest. Not bad. Not horribly bad. It's just a slight amount. So what, do you just keep random food items on your desk, or how's that work?
Yeah, we're British. We just
Brown sauce. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just keeping it real.
Keeping it real. Well, we've got some fun stuff to talk about today. So, team meeting, first of all, the avatar builder. I got to say, like, every time they show stuff, I'm just blown away. And it's not even, you know, we haven't even put our own art behind it and really, you know, spruced up the UI UX, but the avatar builder, we've shown some elements of this in the past, and that was our UE4 prototype.
Yep.
Which we were building as a proof of concept to try to flesh out of our ideas. And then when Unreal Engine 5 came and we made the decision to switch over to that, which is enormous and been just amazing for what we've been able to do, we've now rebuilt the avatar builder on UE5, and it's got over 60 settings for changing your character and the look of your avatar, which were really amazing. It was remarkable looking at them.
Yeah, great. I had a demo of it yesterday. There's now an auto setting, so you can go like epic and it can detect what you want, or you can go low res if you've got a low powered PC. I'm still trying to convince them to have blue skin and yellow skin and green skin. I don't know. I need to have a campaign. If everyone in Discord just hammers David and say, look, we want blue skin, red skin, and yellow skin characters. I need some momentum. I'm not getting anywhere.
You know, I'm sure it's going to come at some point. It's going to come at some point. I think they're trying to keep it simple. You know, they're trying to keep it to where we can really execute and have some amazing avatars. But yeah, we'll see how that develops. I think it's a remarkable avatar builder, and the vision for it is that we do have over 120 settings, somewhat like that, in the future for really changing it up. And then obviously for the person that doesn't want to spend 2 hours setting up their avatar, they'll actually be able to. We're looking at adding features where there's a master slider that changes like Twitters and has a quicker avatar building type impact. But
there's a random option. There's a random option. You can go tall. You can go skinny. You can go muscly. At the moment, they're just messing with the eyes because you can kind of make one eyeball up here and one little eyeball down here. So there's some challenges.
Yeah, fun. You know, I actually like some of that weird stuff that's going to come out of it. I think it's going to be really cool to have a very diverse, you know, grouping of all sorts of different character created or custom created avatars from our community. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Unlimited. Unlimited.
Yeah. So another thing on the plate, I know a lot of you guys have been interested in our land staking and staking of the NFTs, things like that. We have really been hunkering down and focusing on that, and it's just involved a lot of analytics. As mentioned last week, we've brought in a financial analyst that's helping us with a lot of these deals, and he's helping review the paper from our data scientists that did a lot of work there. And what we're landing on with that is it's going to be a pretty exciting way that we involve you as a community in governance and selecting rewards and fees that come from our game, from Cornucopias. And so you'll get some say in all of that. But also, you know, we're really looking to move forward with land staking as soon as possible. So that's one of the first ones that we'll probably move forward with. So that's very exciting. We're evaluating multiple different tech options for that and really iterating, going back and forth. We want to do it right, as we always do. I wanted this done like 3 weeks ago, but you know how it goes. We've really, there's a lot of factors we have to look at and make sure that we really release in the way that we need to. Overall monetary policy, how we look at our tokenomics as a whole, all of these things. So it's very exciting. Any thoughts on that?
NFT land staking will be incredible, and then when we pair that up with rentals as well. I mean, staking your land and rentals at the same time. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
The potential's there.
Yeah. Yeah. But next subject up for today is mobile testing, and
mobile.
Yeah. So we've launched our mobile testing group, and feedback is looking really strong so far.
Yeah, we released the testing with a small group. We had 30 registrations, but only 22 of them are actually testing at the moment. So the other 8 people, if you'll just be requiring a message. So if you just get in touch with us, because you'll be in our special group within Discord, then we'll get you up and running as well. So far, testing has been amazing. We've found about 20, we'll call them features, mostly minor ones. We've got a good log going of them. And we need you all to start filling in feedback forms now. So that feedback form will expire on Sunday at 11 p.m. UTC. We've had 2 responses so far, but we're not expecting them until this weekend anyway. And if we get everybody's coming back, we will then look at some of these issues next week, and we'll try and get a build out. I'm aiming for next Friday, so maybe the 22nd. And we'll probably have a few more levels because everybody has gone all the way through those levels at the moment. So at the moment, it is still on the Apple. I've been trying to pair my Apple on the Orange network. It's all just a little bit confusing, but yeah, we'll probably then move ahead and look at introducing the iPad. But I do know some of the crafty devils, you know, they've been hacking away at that software, and some of them have it working on the iPad, some of them have it on the Mac, and then, you know, we're raising issues. It doesn't quite scale. Well, we haven't released that version yet, but I know it's a good trial. Yeah, so it's going really, really well. And the feedback about the gameplay and how addictive it is great. So we'll probably next week we might start to share some images, but not quite yet. We'll just keep. But
yeah, as this unfolds, we're going to incorporate and bring in more and more testers over time.
Oh,
so
yes,
obviously the test groups are going to increase, and we just want to get as much of a good feedback loop as we can. We want to get feedback based upon bugs and issues that they might find, but also improvement feedbacks, strategy improvement, anything. So we want to hear your voice. If you have some great ideas, let's incorporate those and make it better. You know, as previously mentioned, this is a tribute to a game concept, the tower defense genre. And what we want to do is, with everything that we do, is we want to make it as amazing as we can. So let's step it up a notch. Let's take it and make it better. One thing that we're doing with that's making it so much better just alone is the incorporation of the GTI Javelin and the Bubble Jet NFTs and how that's going to affect your scoring multiplier. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But
we had a meeting this week, so we've now started the API development. So that will move along pretty quick. So that the game will talk back to our servers and start the early stages now of what will eventually be play to earn. We'll start on testnet and then we'll move over to mainnet. But yeah, as like you're saying, we will slowly expand that into the number of people that are testing, because at the moment, as the current testers will see, you know, as they're writing their suggestions down, you know, it's at the moment it's all been added into Discord. We're just about to set up our log bug tracking software. So when phase 2 and more people come on board, and then we've got a lot of people that have come on board, you know, our system will be kind of slick and we'll be able to handle that. If we had hundreds of people at the moment, we'd just be flooded, and it's not a good experience for those people, and it's not a good experience for us. So yeah. It's, you know, it's been great so far.
Yeah, completely agree. It's a lot of fun, and we're thankful for the early testers and looking forward to add more into the mix there. Well, we do have a very special surprise guest today that we had no idea he was going to be joining the show until about 30 minutes ago. So I'm pretty pumped to have him on. So just a quick teaser, stay in there with us. But before we bring him up, I do want to talk a little bit about our custom domes, because the custom dome sale is coming soon. Yeah. And I do know that will slightly involve this special guest that we have with us today. So yeah, anything in particular you wanted to mention about the custom domes today?
So I've been seeing some early footage from the video that we're making, and it looks absolutely insane. This particular footage is from the player versus player. Last week they completed. I think they've completed the first custom dome template. Did we announce that last week? I think we did. What 3 videos we're making? I'm not sure if we did or not. I don't want to say that we haven't announced it.
Shoot. I don't recall if we announced that or not, man. There's been so much going on.
Well, they finished the first video, should we say?
Yeah.
They finished all the artwork, should we say, for it. We're now, well, I've just announced
And the
it.
mechanics.
That's a leak. So we're working on a PvP video that we're going to show you. And I actually have
some leaks for the end of the show.
We'll keep that for our special guest, whoever that is. I don't know if I know who it is at this stage.
Oh yeah. You don't. You have no idea, no clue. No, but you know what I'm excited about most with the custom dome. So we've mentioned these variety of templates that we're going to be bringing in to the mix that you guys will be able to utilize. Yeah. Well, the reality is the way that we're building it out is you know, back in December, we showed you guys, it was either December or early January, we showed you guys the early stages. It was on UE4 of our building system of how you'll be able to build a house within your personal bubble, right? Yeah. Well, this building system, it has a huge vision for it. And so we're just expanding on something that's already being built. Now we've repurposed it in UE5. Now it's been built in UE5. And so we're taking that and we're allowing the functionality to grow for that to build out these different templates. So in reality, the utility that you have for your land for the custom dome sale, it's whatever you want to build, really, in a sense. So like whatever within our existing assets that we have that we will make available to you, you'll be able to add one template and then possibly in this space right behind you, bring in another feature. You know, bring in another element, bring in the PvP. So there's so much fun stuff that you're going to be able to do and just get creative and build. And so that's I'm looking so much forward to that, to the days when we can open that up to a small testing group and really allow you guys to start creating. It's going to be exciting. So everybody's been waiting. They're probably wondering who our special guest is. I'm going to go ahead and introduce him and bring him up. This is someone I admire in the Cardano community. He's brought just a lot. He's done so much positive things for the Cardano community. He's an influencer with Crypto Capital Ventures, and his name is Dan. And we're going to go ahead and invite him up. Hey. There he is.
Hi, Dan.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How's the audio?
The audio is great.
Right.
The audio, yeah, it's solid. It's solid. Hey, quick question. We didn't prep you for this. This was so last minute.
Oh yeah.
I hope you're drinking something. Are you drinking anything?
Oh, I came prepared.
Oh,
I've got some Guru Organic Energy.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
fantastic.
It's clean. It's not one of those chemically energy drinks.
Yeah.
I've been longing for this moment to share what I'm drinking on camera with you guys. Yeah. I always love watching. You guys are so chill, man. When I watch you in here and you're just starting off the show with just these great vibes, and I'm like, man, I want to just share a nice little drink with these guys. And here we are.
Wow.
I love it.
There's a leak. So you watch our show, Dan?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love watching you guys. It's just such chill vibes. I can't wait to meet you guys in person. I know that day will come, I'm sure, one day.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Looks like you're in the new studio setup there. Is that the...
Yeah, finally. It's been a long time coming, but we're here. And
yeah, it looks great, man.
Yeah, we're enjoying it. We got
palm trees in the background.
different camera angles. We got the projector screen up, so we're still got some things to do, but I'm excited.
I love it, man. It's awesome. Up in your game. Bring in the game, man.
I'm trying to hustle through this bear market.
I like the way you just switch camera like that.
Yeah, I've got a switcher here. It's actually not working right now, but it's fun. I'm loving the background, Josh.
Yeah. This is Breckenridge, Colorado, man.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I'm loving the background too. I gotta say, my mic might be a little muffled because I had to put it under my jacket because it's a little bit windy here right now. Feels like there might be a little 30-minute Colorado storm coming in a bit, but it's beautiful here. I absolutely love it.
Is that background UE5?
That's what I was
No,
saying
but
earlier.
that's the
Oh,
next step. Oh, you're talking to Josh.
There's either one. What's yours? How'd you pull together your background?
I want it to be UE5, but I didn't get to that stage yet. But that's what I'm working on. It's just it's just a regular 4K animation I had somebody do, but
yeah, I love it. I can't wait to see a bubble jet fly by behind you.
Maybe one day.
One day. Possible leak, folks. Possible leak.
Your audience can keep their eyes open too in some of my upcoming videos, even this week for such things.
Oh, that's exciting. Wow, there's mega leaks today. Okay. Yeah. Very exciting. Well, Dan, I want to. Oh, sorry, Rob. What do you have? Sounds like something was there.
No. I was just gonna. Maybe we're gonna ask the same question. We were just talking about the custom domes.
Oh, I was gonna actually get a little background on how Dan got into Cardano first. But yeah, let's go into custom domes definitely. But yeah, Dan, look, you've done. You're huge influencer in the Cardano space, content creator. You're doing so much. I really appreciate what you do for the community and how you're sharing to so many people about what's happening in Cardano, and it's great. It's good to see people like that out there in the community that are really attracting new eyeballs to the space. But I'm curious, how'd you get involved? What introduced you to Cardano and crypto, and a little bit of your background story?
Yeah. So long story short, it was a friend of mine who got me into Cardano actually, but because before I really got heavily into Cardano, and you can kind of see it documented across my YouTube channel since like the beginning of 2018. But I was covering different coins, a lot of Bitcoin. Bitcoin has kind of always been foundational to the content that I create. And then I guess sometime in probably 2020 is when I started getting heavily into Cardano, and it was just because a buddy of mine that I finally managed to get into crypto years ago, he just wouldn't stop talking about Cardano. And my approach to cryptos, and the thing that drew me is really like the investment side of things, right? I'm trying to really just grow a business, but also just have some solid investments that are going to pay off in the long term. And crypto has just been, ever since it came across, 2017, I got deep into crypto. It's been that thing for me. But long story short, meeting up with him nonstop for lunches, just brainstorming stuff. And he just wouldn't stop talking about Cardano and just talking about, the staking mechanism that wasn't even live yet and things like that. And finally, I started looking at it from straight up technical analysis perspective. And I was like, man, like it's definitely looking very undervalued when I started looking at it. And then I started it's kind of an organic process when I'm doing technical analysis stuff to just learn about the project. And that's when I really started becoming sold on it, because it kind of gave birth to the creative side, right, of my brain, where I'm just kind of like, man, there's going to be huge opportunities to build on this blockchain and the way that they're building this blockchain to be reliable and scalable. So that's really what drew me. It was a friend of mine who just wouldn't shut up about it. And I just kind of started looking into it, started covering the content, and kind of just growing with the community. And the community is really the foundation of it all, and just some awesome people out there, as you guys know.
Yeah. It makes it so much more fun. Yeah, meeting people like yourself and throughout the community, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Well, thanks for sharing that. That's awesome. Cool story. What about Cornucopias? How'd you discover us? And curious, what made you interested to even chat with us in the first place?
Yes, I mean, really, I guess piggybacking off of that general idea that I had, which is, man, from a creative perspective, the things that people in general will be able to build, that intrigues me. It's a big part of my life, the creative side. I know a lot of people think of me as like, I cover price, I'm a financial guy, but it's not that really. It's the foundation of who I am is a more creative type of person. And a builder type of person. So what drew me to you guys is now that we have, we saw the multi-asset ledger come to Cardano, we saw the birth of NFTs, the explosion of NFTs, and then the metaverses started popping up, right? And what drew me to you guys is how you're building your metaverse and building this game that you're putting together. The way that you're doing it it was just attractive to me. It vibes with, I think, my personality, and the quality in which you're doing it, I would say, is probably what sold me. Because, and listen, there's some great metaverse projects out there, outside of what you guys are building, and props to them, across different blockchains even. I really admire every team building right now, no matter who they are. But what really got me is the quality in which you're doing it, the preparation, and how you put things together, and even just using Unreal Engine 5 is just it's pretty boss, and I love that. So that drew me. I started seeing clips of the world that you're putting together, and just the branding of it. It's in line with what I've been kind of imagining and doing in my own time. I mean, you can just look at my background. It's just this chill type of vibe. I like that type of world. So, and there's probably so much more to it, but on the simplest level, that's what drew me to you guys. And I actually should say, foundational to it, it was popping in on one of your videos and watching you two. I just felt like I knew you before I even knew you. Like, I knew you guys before I even talked to you. Yeah. You guys seem like great people, and you seem like you're putting together a great team. So that drew me as well.
Thank you very much, man. Huge compliments. Huge compliments.
Of course.
I really appreciate it.
I mean it. I really mean it. It's true.
So. And the same for me. I think I've been following your channel. I got into Cardano and cryptocurrency in general back in 2017, and yours was one of the first channels that I was following. And I think you built your entire channel through the last bear market.
Yeah.
So when people there's nothing to talk about, and it's all, this is coming in the future, to build a channel when there's nothing, really tangible to jump on all the latest feed was amazing. Yeah. I even now I still watch the channel.
I appreciate that.
I do too. So yeah, so for anybody watching that hasn't checked out his channel, go over to Crypto Capital Venture. We'll include some of his links in the description in the video. Go check out what he's doing over there. It's great content, and he's been in the space for a long time. So it's really exciting to be able to watch that and see how your brand unfolds and what you're trying to do with it. And I know just a second ago you mentioned your desire to create and the possibility of creating within Cornucopias, and curious what your thoughts were. What are you wanting to build?
So yeah, I guess that would probably be an important part of my answer when you ask me what drew me to you guys too, is that, right? It's like, what is this thing that you're putting together designed for? And it's for like builders to build within, right? Like, that's what's going on here. And that's what it is. You guys, you're putting together Cornucopias, and to me, as far as I'm thinking and seeing, it looks like it's a canvas that someone like me, a content creator, will be able to, paint within. I guess you could say that. And I think there's probably like limitless possibilities that maybe you and I aren't even brainstorming right now, or, we won't even imagine until a year from now. And I like those types of things. But at the very basic level, it's kind of like Crypto Capital Venture, the brand, right? There's so many different ways to grow a brand and to put content out there as a content creator on YouTube and Twitter and stuff. But now there's this new arena, right? This metaverse. And I've talked to you guys about this. I'm really excited to start seeing what a Crypto Capital Venture brand looks like in Cornucopias, right? Like, what will a building look like? When I'm tweeting out for people to come hang out with me in Cornucopias, like what is that experience going to be like? You know what I'm saying? That's what gets me. And I'm looking forward to that, because this is like brand new territory for not just us, but like the world in terms of doing these things. And I feel like it's ground level. You guys are building this thing right now. You're putting it together in a bear market, right? So it's just an epic story to tell. It's coming together, and I'm looking to see how it unfolds and how crypto capital venture can kind of, you know, pivot its way in and find its little home, its little nest in there.
I heard a good phrase this week, build a bear. So we're all building in the bear.
That's so true.
But yeah, so I think what it brings us full circle to what we were talking about when you joined us, which is the custom domes. So the custom domes are very much aimed at entrepreneurs, people that want to build their own environments, influencers, and I think we can leak now. One of the templates that we've not spoke about before is the headquarters custom dome, sorry. So I'm looking behind you, and that looks very much like a headquarters,
right?
So I think that we can leak that Crypto Capital Ventures is going to be the first headquarters coming on Cornucopias.
That's pretty epic leak right there.
Yeah, well, we've mentioned before that, I think it was even last week that Cardano World will be something that we're building in our space, and one of the elements of that is going to be different Cardano related projects. So you might have a headquarters that's tied in with a custom dome that people find it by just exploring Cardano World or something to that effect. We're not sure exactly of all the logistics of how this is going to work just yet, but we know that we have a vision and we have the means of doing it, and we have the means soon where you can really create and build. And you mentioned being excited about doing that and how that's going to unfold. We were just off a meeting about an hour ago, right before this call, where we were talking about like what's the timeline for when we're actually going to be able to start allowing people to come in and build in these custom domes. And we're not talking about a super far off date, but I do need to say that we're not going to give any exact dates right now. However, we're working hard to make that a reality, because I couldn't be more excited to see what you do with it either. So,
and so I guess a question for you would be, what types of things do you envision that I would be able to do with it? CCV headquarters.
Yeah.
Well done, Dan. I don't know what I'd like to have you able to do, and we're still working through some of the logistics of this, so I can't just say this is going to happen. But I would love for you to be able to have your own venue or stage or environment where you stream your broadcast, your show, and you invite people to participate within your custom dome space in your headquarters, for example. So they come in and join you with their avatar, and maybe some of them get to meet each other while you're broadcasting and talk about and comment on some of the things that you're talking about. Something like that would be pretty compelling, pretty amazing.
So I could invite you guys over. We could do like a stream together, like a
absolutely, yeah.
We
are really looking to empower influencers, and I hope I didn't leak too much there, but we want to empower influencers to really to be able to bring in their community in a whole new way, and that's going to be very exciting when we actually unveil.
And there'll be a blending of multiple templates, so we'll give you tools to add other features to it. So I don't want to leak too much, but you'll be able to do more than just stream your content.
It's awesome. And that's what it is. It's all about that. It really is about community. And as I grow the channel and grow things, I'm always, especially now, just been thinking about kind of more of a home, right, for community. And that could be a big part of that. So it's exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to seeing what you do with it.
So I came in at the tail end. You were talking about custom avatars, right? Is that what you were?
Yeah, we did talk a little bit about that. Yeah. So the system for creating those, we had that demoed in our team meeting this week, and they showed us about 60 different levers that can change a variety of features on your avatar and change outfits, change your body type, change your eye color, hair color, all of that fun stuff. It's top of the line, cutting edge technology we're building. for your custom avatar creation. So
awesome.
It's really amazing, and it's going to be one of the first ones on UE5. You know, because thankfully we're able to build so early on UE5. It's pretty amazing. And
you guys are doing an awesome job. So
yeah,
it's fun to watch.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be so fun. Like always, I just can't wait to reveal all of these things and open them up to everybody.
How do you guys contain it? I mean, like I can kind of see it in your eyes. You're just like holding stuff in. You want to talk. You want to get it out there. I know.
I do. I usually get told off by Josh.
It is because and you know, it's true. It's like I want to tell everybody everything all at once because it's so exciting what we're doing behind the scenes. But you know, there's risk. Every element of what we're doing, there's risk. We're on cutting edge technology, on top of cutting edge technology. UE5 is brand new. Cardano is brand new. You know, really, in terms of the functionality that's unfolding on Cardano, it's all very early stage. We're testing all of this on new stuff, and you know, there's risk to it. So you want to get far enough along to where you can confidently say to your community, because we really, like you've said multiple times, community is so invaluable. Like it's such an important part of the crypto ethos, and there's so much power to it. But you don't want to destroy trust. So we don't want to announce something and come back 3 weeks later, 3 months later, 6 months later, whatever it is, and say, oh, sorry, you know, we actually couldn't do that. You know, it's important to us to be as integrous as we can and really release information that actually is true and accurate to what we are going to be able to offer. And 100%. So we do have to withhold sometimes, and it's such a drag.
But it's
and
okay.
I know,
the teasers and all that. It's good, especially I mean in these bear market times. It's just like, all right, everybody knows you're building right now, and it'll get here in due time.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We have mentioned a leak that we were going to show with you here on the show, Rob. I don't know if you want to tee that up.
Well, I think it'll be good to speculate what it possibly could be.
Yeah, maybe Dan could take a few guesses. Let's go ahead and get it up here. Oh, all right.
So this is like.
Yeah, what is that?
So this is like a piece of something. Is that what's going on here? It's like
Yeah, look.
Yeah. Oh, we've just changed the color. All right.
There is 2 versions of it.
Customizability.
It's customizable. Yeah.
It's like, I mean, just at first glance, it just looks like to me like a bunker of some type, but I don't know. I mean, why would there be a bunker? Is it a bunker?
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. Man, look at that.
Ooh,
Check that out.
No, what is that?
Look at that sand. Like, look at the rocks in the background.
Yeah.
So what is that? That looks like, I don't know, some type of landing pad for like a bubble jet or something. I don't know what that is. What is that?
One can only know.
Yeah. It's
we're going to allow some speculation on this one.
Not a coffee table.
I was going to say, it's a coffee table.
No, it's not a coffee table.
It's a new table for Rob and I to sit around for COPICafe and share what we're drinking. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
I would love to see the guesses in the comments too.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be good. I agree.
Kind of in the sand, isn't it there?
So does it go, that's not something that goes underground, does it? Like,
who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, do you yeah.
Is that,
I will say too much. I will say
maybe that's how you like get into the bunker. It's like you get on that thing, it takes you underground or something, like an elevator. I don't even know.
Interesting.
I'm so off right now. Like
no, it's great.
I can't wait to see what it actually is.
I will say this is tied to the custom domes and what we're going to be doing there with a video that will be as we usually do. We try to encompass what we're revealing and what we're building in a pretty amazing video, and so that'll be coming up in a few weeks or when that's ready. And we're really targeting and we're leaking a little bit of what might be in that. So
that's awesome. Cool.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
So this is our first look right here, right?
Yes, this is the very first look. This is the leak. So cool. A little customizability there.
I mean, this is customizable, but maybe this is. We talked a little bit about player versus player.
Yep.
Ah, interesting. And then we got a bunker, player versus player.
2 different colors.
Yep.
Teams.
Maybe.
Yep.
Oh man.
Teams. Oh, did you just say teams?
No.
I did. He said maybe.
Maybe.
I love it. I love it. This is very exciting. Yeah. So, well, that's it for a leak for today.
Cool.
And Dan, I gotta say, it's been really exciting having you on the show today.
Likewise. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And whoa, I'm feeling something's happening here. Hold on. Oh.
Hey.
What's up, Rob? We got
What's
Ben
up,
and Matt
fellas?
saying hello there.
That's great.
Three Joneses.
Yeah,
Man.
you guys know. I don't know if they can hear you. I don't know if they'll pick up my mic, but this is Dan with Crypto Capital Venture here, and this is Matt and Ben.
What's up, guys?
We're hunkered down, focused on some land staking, some financial stuff together this week, and we get to do it in this amazing atmosphere. So thanks for the drop in, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
3 cornucopians and 3 brothers.
All sorts of surprises today.
That's cool.
Yeah, Dan. Wow. Dan, it's great to have you on the show, man. Thanks for the surprise, quick visit, last second. I know you probably have a lot going on, but yeah, thanks again, and we're looking forward to. You alluded to something coming up in a video this week.
Yeah, I mean, everybody should keep their eyes peeled next few days, maybe.
Oh, my eyes are peeled, man. And we're going to include the link to your channel and all the necessary info in our description. So, guys, again, a reminder, go check out what he's doing. It's awesome.
Thanks, fellas. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Talk to you soon.
God bless.
Yeah, wow. So great.
That was a surprise.
Yeah, so fun to have him on the show, man. I really appreciate what he does.
Never had so many people in the cafe at once.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That was 4. Well, actually, so the one in the UK, I mean, technically speaking, we had Jeff walk through, we had Ant walk through, we had Cynthia in the background. We had a lot going on for that one. That was fun.
I'm surprised Jeff hasn't popped in. There's always somebody who's popping in nowadays.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he's gonna. We're gonna have to have that happen one of these days, for sure. So a couple more little things to chat about, and then we'll let everybody get on their way.
There was around here some breaking news that police have just arrested a man for shoplifting trifles. They've currently got him in custody.
Really? So this is the breaking news right now? Yeah. Is this the last part of our episode? Okay. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. That was beautiful. Breaking news, folks.
Yeah.
We got a breaking news, man.
They've got him in custody.
All right. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. Yeah. I'm sure there's more. I know there's more. You've always got more. So we got 2 other things we wanted to chat about. We got a few new hires that have joined the team. Very exciting, helping us achieve our mission and vision. And you want to talk a little bit about them?
Yes. Let me remember. The first one is a new artist. So the new artist has joined us.
And he's doing a phenomenal job so far. Apparently, he's really helping out with David, and there's a lot of innovative, cutting edge processes that we've developed on our side of things that he's having to be trained and onboarded on. But apparently, he's picking it up incredibly fast and really doing some great work in just one short week. So, and
the second one, I think that was the one we were about to leave.
Well, yeah, Steve.
Steve, yes, of course. Yes, yeah. So people will know him as Pops in our Discord. There's actually a few departments that were after Steve coming on board with us full time, working, I suppose, in silos that didn't even know that the other team was trying to tap Steve up. And
Well, yeah, and that's a testament, I don't think, to a break in our process as much as it is to the value add that he has and what he's bringing to the table. That you had desires and areas that you wanted to bring him into, and then also Matt and Alan had areas that they really saw him adding value and where we needed to bring him in a little bit more there. And so it's pretty cool how that worked out.
Yeah. So now if you see Steve now, say hello to Steve in Discord. He's now one of the masterminds.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
That's great.
So,
and on just to finish on that note, tonight we are interviewing another artist stroke UE5 developer, and I have another maybe apprentice junior for an interview tomorrow. So yeah, we're hiring. Well, we're interviewing. We're interviewing at least.
And Jeff's working on a page for that on our site. That's not so much a leak as it is just getting organized in our recruiting processes, because we still have some building to do. But all of that very exciting. We don't want to do anything too quickly. We want to scale as we're able, but really cool stuff. Video content. So we've got a couple new areas where, well, I think we've talked about Callum and what he's doing a little bit, but he's shifting roles as Kareen comes in to do a little bit more with Twitter and a variety of the social media channels. Callum's shifting over to more of a video production type of role, which is he's going to be doing an interview series, a pilot interview series, and all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah, so we filmed that. We drove a bit of a short way away. We filmed the pilot episode up in the hills in the mountains. I shared a little bit of a video on Twitter. I think we've had some feedback on that, and we'll probably go again and release a different version. But I might have a leak of some strange things that happened while we were filming the original pilot. But we'll do a pilot of a pilot, and maybe it will become a full series. But it's good. Yeah.
Well, it was good that you guys took on the exercise of going out there and doing that. The audio was great for it. The video was great. The B-roll was great. I think really the lighting was somewhat harsh. There were just a few things. So we wanted to take another stab at it. And the reason you do a pilot like that is so you can get feedback and come back and then retry it. So that's going to be fun getting that new content out. There's a lot of things. So I've got him working on, I messaged him earlier today, right after we spoke, Rob, and just said, I want to really get a content plan together for our video. And what are we trying to share with everyone, and how do we want to go about that, and what's the plan for it? Because we've also got one other element of video that we'll be releasing for you guys through Perforce. So we're getting onto the Perforce, what's the word for it? The master account, or whatever the master account that is going to enable us to start revealing game content from you and I playing the game, or just doing different things that we'll be able to share more video content, which is very exciting.
Yeah, it is. Perforce is like GitHub, isn't it? It's where we back up all our files to the UE5, so all the different players can download them. But we'll be able to download that code as well, like you say, and then build or stream our own previews from it, which is can't wait to do that.
Yeah. So just to flesh that out with an actual example. So you saw in before our last land sale, the video of Abigail running around in that sector that we've built out. We could do more of that. I can go climb up that mountain or crawl around and do different things and share. It's just a variety of stuff that we'll be able to start sharing, just so you guys can see some more of what's going on in Cornucopias.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
And then eventually, when we're in those custom domes, player versus player, there's two of us. Who knows what's going to
happen? Competition.
If we had a bunker,
made me think. There might be some competition happening.
My bunker will have a flag in it. Hopefully, you won't be able to capture it.
It's interesting. Mine might have a Liverpool flag. I don't know.
We always go there, don't we?
I know. It's just. I know. I beat that joke to death. Shoot. Yeah. Well, maybe it keeps going. Who knows?
There's more than fan art behind me. I mean, if we look over here, we have a scarf, and if we look down here, we've got the legend that is Aguero.
Ronaldo?
Granodal, yeah.
Ronaldo?
Aguero.
Have you ever watched football games on like the Spanish channel?
Yeah, we played Spanish teams.
Yeah, but where you, because I speak very little Spanish.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I go on holiday to Spain,
it's one of the best ways to watch football games because they really get into the announcers scream goal for like 30 seconds. I remember watching games back in the past.
No,
Ronaldo,
goal! Golazo!
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Okay,
if you're ever in Benidorm, Benidorm, you get to see Spanish TV.
Oh no, I haven't been there, but I have watched the games that way. It's a lot of fun, and as always, this episode has been a lot of fun. Hopefully, we didn't have too much of it, and you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
the 15th episode of COPICafe.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great day, everyone. Evening, whatever. Bye-bye.
See you later.